Welcome on to ZKM Sports Talk with myself, Kyle, Mike.
Hello.
Zach.
Hello.
It's been over 2 weeks since we last had our sports talk with you guys, and we're not going to be able to do another sports talk this week. We're going to do the power rankings that we should have done last week, but life got a little bit busier for us, and so we had to go and take care of that before we were able to sit down and do our podcast. So let's get right into the standings for... This is the current standings in our power rankings are from last week, so the records are different from what we've had. But I'll go ahead and mention the teams. Golden State Warriors, Houston Rockets, San Antonio Spurs, Minnesota Timberwolves, OKC Thunder, Portland Trailblazers, Denver Nuggets, New Orleans Pelicans, Los Angeles Clippers, Utah Jazz, Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Kings, Dallas Mavericks, Memphis Grizzlies, Los Angeles Lakers. And in the East is Boston Celtics, Toronto Raptors, Cleveland Cavaliers, Washington Wizards, Miami Heat, Milwaukee Bucks, Detroit Pistons, Indiana Pacers, Philadelphia 76ers, New York Knicks, Charlotte Hornets, Brooklyn Nets, Chicago Bulls, Orlando Magic, and the Atlanta Hawks. And by the way, we're probably not going to be not yelling, but we're not going to be as high-pitched because we went to a Pacers game last night and screamed at everybody.
Scratchy throats.
Yep. We went and saw Giannis Antetokounmpo play, and they lost, and so they're on a one-game losing streak. We're on a two-game winning streak, and we play tomorrow night against the Heat, so...
That's right.
Are there any things that stand out there for you guys that are impressive or very disappointing?
The Heat.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
We were talking about it on the way home from the game last night, and I had no idea they'd moved all the way up to the fifth now in the
4-game winning streak
in the standings. Wow, they're playing a lot better.
Yep.
Because to be honest, I thought the Pacers were ahead of them, so they've really come on strong.
Before the 4-game win streak, they were right behind Philly with 18 wins only, but they're on a game win streak. But same with Philly, they are on 4-game win streak. They were 15 wins only, so they're catching up.
Yeah, they're playing well.
I think we talked about it last time, but the Thunder are still wow to me. They're 10-2 in their last 12 games.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they were 12-16.
Now look at them. Yeah, 22-18. They're moving up. They're moving up now.
Seed in the West, which is
that's pretty decent.
Yeah.
From a team that looked like they're going to have to trade away Carmelo and Paul George to being fifth in the East or West, and that's pretty impressive to be fifth in the West
right now. Yeah, the Timberwolves are really showing how good they are this year. Look at that record.
Last night they killed Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they're it's pretty. I mean,
Jimmy Butler trying to become like the Chicago Bulls. Jimmy Butler with Thibodeau there.
You got it.
I think it's kind of ridiculous how the league set up that the Celtics have played 5 games more than the Raptors.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Why?
Yeah, it's pretty uneven right now.
Well, if you think about it...
the fact they're playing... Go ahead.
The Knicks, I guess, these past 2 months have played very... Well, they...
they're at 40 games.
Yeah,
40. Yeah.
40. But I guess... Well, no, it was more of the... I guess they've had more home games than road games.
Most times, yeah.
And I guess this upcoming month, they're going to be on the road every other day. They're going to be pretty much all of... Well, this month, January, they're supposed to be on the road the whole time pretty much. That's one home stand game.
Yeah. I guess whenever you have 30 teams to make a schedule out of,
somebody's going to get screwed.
But
if you look at it, though, the Celtics really have played a lot more. Not a lot more, but almost every other team's got 40 or less.
Yep.
Yeah, they really have played a lot more games. They're still doing well, 33-10. They're winning.
Yeah, after losing 4 in a row, they've won 6 in a row now.
Yeah, I know. And of course the Raptors, 1-5 in a row. They're hot.
Yeah, after losing 2 in a row because they were in first for a little while.
Yeah.
Something I was going to point out. Zach was talking about before we started this, and Mike came into the living room. The Memphis Grizzlies were like on a 4-0 at the beginning of the season.
Right now,
They've had 8 more wins since then and have 27 losses. 8-27.
Yeah, they're really. Conley's still not back,
Yep.
is he?
Not,
No, I don't think so.
I don't think until at least March.
Man, that's gonna ruin their season's gone.
Yep.
Pretty much already.
I mean, and if you look at the Magic too, the Magic have they started out like 10-1 or something.
Yep.
They're
Like,
tremendous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When is the trade deadline? Sometime this month, I think. 15th or something like that?
It's right before the All-Star game, so
They got
it's
ways
March.
to go.
March?
Maybe it's
Okay.
after April, something like that.
Okay, because I know they were talking Gasol possibly getting traded to. I've heard Cleveland. I've heard the Celtics.
Yeah, I've heard the Celtics.
I've heard the Raptors. And the Wizards is all the teams I've heard.
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard the Raptors.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sheesh.
For Valanciunas. Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Huh.
There were talks of the Pacers getting Kemba Walker.
That would be amazing.
Really?
Yep.
Who do we have to give up for?
They're talking T.J. Leaf,
Okay.
Darren Collison, and like a first round pick or something like that.
Wow. Darren Collison, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Darren
really-
Collison, first round pick, and T.J. Leaf.
I don't really like the first round pick just because Kimba's not progressed
Yep.
in the last year or so.
Yeah, he keeps doing the average.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still an all-star point guard.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, that would be definitely nice.
Yeah, but I kind of have an issue. Nah, it's not a real bad. I mean, obviously he's a scorer. He's still, to me, and you guys could disagree, I guess. He's not as much a point guard as his shooting guard.
He likes to shoot a lot.
I mean, he's he likes the ball in his hand, which, hey, he's a great scorer. So I guess we lose Collison. So I think we slow our tempo down a little bit. He would, because he's not a.
I disagree with that.
The last part, yeah.
He'll run.
He'll run with them because he's
yeah.
fast. He's super fast.
Yeah.
I hope
And he's
so,
good.
'cause I hope
He's a good crossover. He'd be
he
fun
does
to
that
watch.
crossover.
Yep.
I just want him to start holding the ball.
Well, there's a difference
dribbling
between
back
holding
and
the ball
forth,
versus
running.
being fast. He'll run with Oladipo, and that'd be
Yeah.
fun to watch those two together.
But he needs to get the ball in other people's hands and not just,
Yeah, who knows how he would work with our system? Because again, he likes to score, and Oladipo's our scorer now. So
I know that's not everybody. We've had this issue with Oklahoma City. Of course, they're playing better now. So I think it'd take a while to get Kemba to
yeah,
fit into our system.
Yep.
I guess. I think Oladipo wants the ball more.
Yep.
So I don't know.
I mean, but that was the thing that they said about the Rockets too when they started
Got
having
Paul
Harden and Paul together.
Yeah. Maybe they'll.
I mean, they're second, third, fourth in the entire NBA.
Yeah, that's right. So,
and another rumor, which there's several teams that are interested in him because he's a great player. I know Zach's not as big of a fan because he's so short, but the Pacers are talking of getting Isaiah Thomas this offseason.
No.
Because we have $39 million. We got $39 million in. Like we have spent it towards next season so far, and there's so much more money that we have.
92 million.
92 million. Yep, to spend. So it's a possibility. Again, he's only 5'9". I know Zach's not a big.
I don't care about his height. I just think it's
Again, he's a shooter.
I
Yep.
know.
He's not more of a. We need a passer. We need a point forward guard.
Yes.
Because again, we already got Oladipo, but it'd be interesting.
I think Oladipo would be pretty. They make him pretty unhappy.
Unhappy, and he would regress instead of progressing and continuing to.
Be like being with what's his name again? Russell Westbrook.
Yep.
Come down. He'll shoot.
Yep.
And Oladipo say, "Oh, thanks."
Yep.
And they'll run to the court. I mean, I don't know.
Same with
It's a
Kyrie
tough
Irving.
one. Yeah.
If we were to get Kyrie, I mean,
It's the same
it'd be a tremendous player, but
yeah.
he would just shoot too much.
All these guys are tremendous players. I just like the chemistry the Pacers have
Yep.
right now. I hate to see TJ leave.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a project in a way. It's going to take him a couple of years, but I hate to see him go. I hate to see all of our players go, except for Monte Ellis. I didn't mind him going.
Yeah, I don't mind seeing Big Al go.
And now Big Al, that will be no problem letting him go.
Yep.
Some of these guys, these are young guys. I like to see them stick together for a while.
Yep.
Trades, all you do is trade, and then Thomas will be here for a couple of years, and he'll go somewhere. It's like stick together for at least for 3 or 4 years.
Yep.
But that's not the way the NBA is anymore.
Yep.
Just move.
Yeah, but 3 or 4 years is like a third of your career.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, like, whenever you're there that long, you're kind of invested. And
Yeah, right.
Well, look at Paul George, though.
Well, Paul George is so-and-so that we don't use language like
Exactly.
Okay, let's go ahead and... Again, this is from last week, so this... We could have changed our standings. This is Zach from last week, but it could have changed. Zach might want to move him up this week,
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and I'll mention Zach's rankings. We got Golden State Warriors, Cleveland Cavaliers, Houston Rockets, Boston Celtics, San Antonio Spurs, Toronto Raptors, Minnesota Timberwolves, Detroit Pistons, OKC Thunder, Washington Wizards, Indiana Pacers, Milwaukee Bucks, Denver Nuggets, Portland Trailblazers, New Orleans Pelicans, Miami Heat, New York Knicks, 76ers, Los Angeles Clippers, Utah Jazz, Chicago Bulls, Brooklyn Nets, Phoenix Suns, Charlotte Hornets, Dallas Mavericks, Orlando Magic, Sacramento Kings, Memphis Grizzlies, Los Angeles Lakers, and Atlanta Hawks.
No, I'm pretty sure that's how I would do it still.
Yeah, same here. I'm trying to remember my power rankings. I probably would have kept it the same pretty much.
Yeah.
But this is how bad the Lakers have gotten, is that they've fallen 7 for Zach. They went from
22 to 29.
9, yeah.
Yeah, they're right. They're getting close to beating out Lauren, going to the bottom.
Yep.
With the Hawks maybe pull ahead of them.
Yep.
That's how bad it's gotten.
And Atlanta lost to the Lakers the other night. I can't remember what it was. I think it was last night, but the night before, I think they lost to the Lakers. So that's just pretty low.
Yeah. I see Zach's got the Pacers ahead of the Bucks by 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was right kind of ironic since we just beat them last night.
Yeah, it was right before they played them the other day, too. And I was like, they better win. And then they lost.
Because I think I've got...
Today, and I was like, okay.
I think I've got the Pacers lower than the Bucks. Because I thought
Same
the Bucks
here.
were playing a lot better.
Yep.
But after watching that game last night, I'd probably change my
Same here.
rankings again. Because we looked a lot better than the Bucks did.
Yep.
So... I don't know. And you got the Thunder moving up big time, up to number 9, which
I mean,
the action could be higher than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Higher than the Pistons, at least.
I was going to say, that's the only team that I would bump them over is the
Over
Pistons.
the Pistons, yeah.
But I'm still not 100% sold.
Right.
On OKC? Yeah. Same here.
Yeah. Those top teams are still pretty much the same teams. Yeah, the Wolves, the Raptors.
Pretty much 7 through 1. I pretty much...
Yeah, they're interchangeable in a way, actually, right at this stage. The Warriors are always going to be good. And, now, the Cavaliers, the way they played last night, that may be...
Yeah, that
was kind of shaky.
Really bad.
That was bad.
Yeah,
But then tomorrow they may score.
Yeah, Isaiah coming back, LeBron being LeBron. I was just like...
Yeah.
Whatever. And that was also before they lost to the Celtics. So
right.
I might have left the Celtics at number 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see what else is.
But Houston's lost.
Right, they lost Harden now, of course, too.
Harden was out, and then they lost like 4 in a
Oh,
row.
I think, yeah, they sure did. Let's see, right in the middle, Clippers have been playing pretty decently, haven't they? No? Yeah, they.
That's the reason why Zach has them to 19 instead of like everybody else below.
The Jazz have fallen. They keep losing these close games, Like, they lost by 1 point again yesterday.
Yep.
To, somebody.
Right. I'm kind of surprised you got the Heat as low as you know. They're kind of.
I still don't like the Heat. I just think they've gotten good matchups.
They must
Yep.
have because I like I said earlier, I didn't think they were playing that well.
Like
All of a sudden,
putting them over the Knicks and the Sixers, I didn't even like to do that whenever I was making the list. But
Exactly.
they had a better record.
Yep. Let's see here.
everything looks pretty
Yep.
set. You moved the Bulls up, which is good because they really are playing better.
And then Levine coming back.
Oh, man.
Yep, Saturday.
That's going to be big for him.
Yep.
It really is.
It was probably come off the bench and
At first,
start earning some
work his way
minutes.
in,
Yep.
yeah. So he'll come in. He'll play for. Let's see.
Justin Holiday.
Justin
Holiday.
Yep. And then Holiday will come off the
Come on
bench.
Okay.
And they're talking Jazz and the Pistons have really high interest in Mirotic. Nikola
Really?
Mirotic. Yep.
Jazz and Pistons.
Yep.
Yeah, because I heard he wants to still get traded.
Yep. Yeah, he's. I guess him and Portis don't talk.
Still pissed off
Yep.
about that whole
They'll go and high five on the court, but then on the
What's
bench
up?
they'll just ignore each other.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to forget that stuff when you get punched in the face.
Yeah.
You're out for a while.
Yeah, get a broken jaw because you got
yeah,
punched.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to.
It stinks that Porzingis is so old and gets tired so easily.
Only like
Because I think the
22?
Knicks would-
22 years old.
so old.
Yeah.
Well, he gets tired easily. He was tired. He couldn't finish the game or whatever.
That's
Like,
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got criticized for that, saying that he was too tired.
Too tired.
Like,
There's a difference. If he would have said my legs hurt,
Yeah.
he should have said that instead of I'm tired.
You
really? You don't
hear
say that.
NBA players don't say that.
No.
because that could really hurt their careers.
Look at Vince Carter. He's like
Almost
90
40.
years old.
He's
And
40. Yeah,
Yep.
he's 40 years old. And he used to jump. I mean, he's jumped a lot of years.
Yep.
And he's known as the jump boy. So.
Yep. Half a man, half amazing.
And like Zach said on the way up there to the game though yesterday, Porzingis lugs around.
Yep.
He's tall.
Oh yeah, 7'3".
His legs are
Those
long,
legs.
and he's lugging those legs. He's skinny though. But
Yep.
It's hard. It's hard on a big man.
Yeah, again, if you would have said
my legs are bothering
my
me.
legs are bothering me, it's one thing, but
yeah, I mean, look at Yao Ming. He had to end his career early.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Like,
Lugging his legs around. Yep.
man, and speaking of that guy was an incredible scorer. God,
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah.
he had a good mid range. It was so good, and then he would just stand under the basket like this, and nobody would go near him.
That's because the basket was level with his hands.
He didn't have to jump very high.
No.
Yeah.
And that same as goes to that Boban Marjanovic that's on the Pistons. He just
Oh, yeah.
stands there like this, and he blocks
But
shots.
he's
because,
gonna have a hard time staying in the league for very long.
Yep.
Because he's gonna have the same problem.
Yep.
He'll
I
have to
mean,
be-
as you can
he'll have to
tell,
be a
he
bench player because he can't.
yeah
play
again
long
he
enough.
doesn't he doesn't play many minutes
Get a few
anymore right
minutes at a
now.
time. Yeah. He's too.
That's why the Spurs let him go, is because they knew that he's very slowly and actually not very slowly, but rather quickly is wear and tear and
Yeah.
starting to hurt.
He's like the Andre the Giant.
Andre, yep.
Basketball.
Yep.
It's hard to lug that big body around.
Okay, so my power rankings, you guys are going to be kind of shocked, which looking back, it makes sense, but now when it has a you guys will just see it, and we'll go from there.
You're gonna change some things. Is that what you're saying?
Sort of, kind of, still like it
Well,
though.
the same teams are at the top though. So
Yep.
that's. Oh, go ahead.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay, Golden State Warriors, Boston Celtics, Cleveland Cavaliers, San Antonio Spurs, Minnesota Timberwolves, Toronto Raptors, Washington Wizards, Oklahoma City Thunder, Milwaukee Bucks, Houston Rockets, Detroit Pistons, Denver Nuggets, Indiana Pacers, New Orleans Pelicans, Miami Heat, Los Angeles Clippers, New York Knicks, Portland Trailblazers, Chicago Bulls, Dallas Mavericks, Philadelphia 76ers, Phoenix Suns, Brooklyn Nets, Charlotte Hornets, Brooklyn Nets.
Oops.
The
Brooklyn Nets.
What team am I missing? Shit!
I have to figure that, but keep going.
Brooklyn Nets, Orlando Magic, Sacramento Kings, Los Angeles Lakers, Memphis Grizzlies, and Atlanta Hawks. What the hell team am I?
Yeah, Brooklyn Nets got a +2, and the other one just stayed stationary.
Go over to Zach's and let's see what team it's. at the bottom. Orlando Magic. Did you have them on the other?
Yeah.
Okay. Kings, Lakers, Grizzlies, Hawks. Okay, go back.
Jazz?
Utah Jazz. Yes.
Yep, that's the one.
Because I need to, if I were to go back, sorry about that, guys. Jazz would probably be, where 23's at, and then the Brooklyn Nets would probably be at 25.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach, you said wooed before I started mentioning, what was it you were wooing about?
Definitely the Rockets.
Rockets moving down 9, yeah.
Yep.
Because of Harden being out. Huh?
Yep. I was expecting Chris Paul. I mean, he's a little bit older. His legs are not as they used to be.
Yeah.
He's not known to be a scorer. He's been known to be a great facilitator, good defender, but all of a sudden he really has kept them in the game, kept them at the top of the Western Conference. Yeah, he's playing like what they need him to do with Harden out. So if I were to go back, I would have probably kept him up in the top 5 probably. But with me before, right when this was before. It was like right after James Harden got hurt. So that's the reason why I put them at 10, because I was like, I don't know how well they're going to be scoring, but they've actually turned it around pretty well with Eric Gordon coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Well, coming off the bench and now starting.
Starting now.
Yep.
Yeah.
You bumped the Clippers a lot too.
Yeah.
Again, this was, well, they're only like
They
2
win
or
some
3 games from being the 8th seed in the Western Conference. So
I know it's weird though, because the Trailblazers are significantly higher. I'm pretty sure on my list.
The Trailblazers, they've been losing more often than winning. So that's
You also have the Mavericks a lot higher than I would.
You moved them up 8. Wow, yeah, you had them moved.
Again, this was during their 4-game winning streak,
yeah.
and now they're on a 3-game losing streak.
Yeah,
so
again,
if I were to go back, I would push them back down further.
And you moved our Pacers down 5.
Yeah, why are they below the Nuggets? They beat the Nuggets twice already this year, or once at least. I think twice.
Well, this is right during our 4-game losing streak.
4-game losing streak. Yep.
Game. Did we lose 5?
5-game?
5-game
losing
I
streak.
think
Yeah.
it was a 5-game. Yeah.
Yep.
Losing streak. Yeah, I moved them down too. Until Oladipo came back, I couldn't move them up higher.
Yep.
You can't rank a team high when they're losing that many games in a row. I was going to put them near the bottom if they kept going.
And the way they were losing games was just
It was blowout.
20 plus points.
It was killing me. Yeah.
Yep. But we got Oladipo back now, and so I would put them higher than the Nuggets, and then everybody else. I probably would have them at 12 instead, at least. Actually, probably 11, so that way the Bucks would be lower than them also.
The Bucks down.
Yep, probably 11.
But all the top ones are pretty much legit.
Yep.
All the State Warriors and Celtics.
Yep.
Yep. And you moved the Lakers down to 8, I see, which was about right.
Yeah. Yep, from 20 to 28.
Yeah.
You know, the bottom 2 are just, one's has a missing point guard, and the other Hawks, John Collins.
Yeah. But everything looks decent, except, like you said, the Rockets will move up, and the Clippers will probably move down, and Lakers will move down one more. But everything else looks pretty decent.
Yep. Okay, let's move on to Mike's. Golden State Warriors, Boston Celtics, Houston Rockets, Cleveland Cavaliers, San Antonio Spurs, Toronto Raptors, Minnesota Timberwolves, Washington Wizards, Oklahoma City Thunder, Milwaukee Bucks, Detroit Pistons, Portland Trailblazers, Denver Nuggets, Indiana Pacers, New Orleans Pelicans, Miami Heat, Philadelphia 76ers, Los Angeles Clippers, New York Knicks, Utah Jazz, Chicago Bulls, Charlotte Hornets, Dallas Mavericks, Brooklyn Nets, Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Kings, Los Angeles Lakers, Atlanta Hawks, Orlando Magic, and Memphis Grizzlies.
I think the most shocking thing is that he had the Magic at 21 last week.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. I
And
know.
you have the Hawks higher than people?
I know.
What?
I don't know what that was about. Well, I think, remember, you and I were sitting out here, and I went over that. I didn't know what to do with the The Grizzlies have been playing so bad, but the Hawks are still playing. I'd probably put them down 30 again, but.
Pretty much those three are
interchangeable.
interchangeable. Yep.
So awful.
Yep.
I finally got on the Magic bandwagon whenever they started to do terrible again, and I was like, "What is this?"
Exactly.
Right whenever at the beginning of the season, whenever they were on that big 10-1 or something like that, I thought Vogel was going to turn them around and just be tremendous for the playoff team.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping badly, but
yeah. See, I'd probably move the Pacers up now after watching that game last night, up to probably above the Nuggets and the Trailblazers, and the Bucks. We beat the Bucks. I'd like to think that we should be above them.
Yeah.
Pistons,
but I mean, with the Bucks, it's so hard because whenever we lost to them, it was a smash.
Right.
And whenever we beat them, it was a smash.
I know.
In
So
the other direction.
who's better? Are we better or are they better? I know. They were coming. They looked. Bucks looked really tired.
I mean, it was
it
was a home court win both times.
Yeah. So maybe it's just that. I think they're right now. They'd probably be 10 and 11 or 11. You know what I'm saying? One of those things, Then the Pelicans. See, a lot of these teams I don't pay that much attention to be honest with you. The Pelicans, the Heat, the 70s. Well, I pay more attention to the 76ers. Clippers, I don't pay that much attention to. But
is Blake out again?
No, he's back.
He came back finally.
He's back.
He came back. But now they're talking about trading Jordan.
Yep, DeAndre Jordan. Yep.
DeAndre Jordan.
I've kind of.
So I don't know where he. Oh, Cleveland.
Cleveland, the Bucks, and the Suns are the teams that I've heard.
Suns. I think it'd be good for all the other the teams that are going for the playoffs. It'd be good if he went to the Suns. That way,
keep him out of there.
Because if he goes to the Bucks or the Cavaliers, I'll make them better.
Yep.
And it would be good for. Well, his scoring isn't that good, but
that would probably be really good trade because the Suns have 4 centers and 6 power forwards.
I know. Yep. They got Len
Bender. They got Marquise Chris. They got
Alex Len, of course.
Alex Len, Tyson Chandler.
Yeah.
They got a lot of people. Greg Monroe.
Yeah, I don't really think they need another center.
No.
And Cleveland doesn't have a center. They use Tristan Thompson, and he's
a power forward more.
He's a forward. He can't shoot. So that'd be 2 guys playing. Unless they'd have to be.
They trade Tristan. They're talking Tristan Thompson.
Oh, okay.
That Nets pick.
Oh, okay.
For.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
DeAndre Jordan.
See, Tristan Thompson probably liked that trade because he's got a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, it was out there. Khloe Kardashian.
Kardashian, so he could live in L.A.
Yep.
So actually, maybe he wants a trade to get out of there.
There we go.
So then I could see him going to Cleveland. That'd be interesting. It's the same old thing. He'll rebound and block shots. So as long as he doesn't try to score, dunk the ball, I guess.
Yeah. Yep. Try to be Lob City.
Yeah, Lob City, I guess. Yeah. Isaiah Thomas to him.
Yep.
So, that's my little rankings.
Cool.
I think, though, looking at that, I would probably move the Raptors up even a little bit higher. I don't know who I would. Probably Houston would move down a little bit, and Cleveland would move. I think the Raptors are playing better than Cleveland, so I'd probably put that above
Cleveland's
Cleveland.
been playing really bad
Right.
the last few games.
What hurt is Lowry got hurt.
Oh, I saw that.
Yep.
Yeah, he hurt his back.
Hurt his back.
He landed right on his back.
Yep.
Yeah, it was awful.
Very high up in the air and just landed right on it.
Yeah, so it was a really bad fall.
Did they ever say anything about Oladipo landing on his wrist?
No.
Turner's doubtful
for
Wednesday night.
Oh.
With his elbow, I guess. He dunked the ball and he somehow hurt his elbow.
That wasn't even one of the 3 players that I
saw that got hurt. Yeah.
I was thinking maybe you meant Sabonis.
No.
Because
Turner's
got hurt.
Yeah, he hurt his wrist.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And then
Oladipo fell. Yep.
Turner, though, yeah, I didn't see Turner get hurt.
Doubtful. I don't know how the hell that happened.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fall for Oladipo
It
was.
was really bad.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Like, I think he made it look a lot like his actual fall didn't look as bad as like when he was on the ground. Like he was on the ground for a while.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like,
Uh-oh. Yeah. What's
and then
really
when
wrong with him?
Sabonis fell, like
You could
saw
see his
he
wrist.
landed on his wrist, and then the rest of his body
fell
came
on
and
it.
fell
On it.
on it as well.
So I'll be really surprised if he wouldn't be out for a couple of games, if maybe longer.
I saw
Especially
this.
it was his left hand, too, which is a shooting
I saw the
If we don't have both of them for
hand. Turner and Sabonis? We got to use Allen Jefferson.
Al Jefferson against Hassan Whiteside.
It's
we bring in Adebayo.
Yeah.
We'd have to. Yeah.
They're saying there's two people out. I can't remember who the first one of the players were, but Edmund Summer, the rookie, he's out. There's another player, and then Turner was doubtful.
Okay.
I don't think it was a bonus. It wasn't even questionable. So
I mean, he came back and sat on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
just got ice and just
What's
let
funny,
it
though,
slip.
is it was a shooting hand, which
Yep.
I really thought for sure would be wrecking him. But I think he's playing so well, he doesn't want to miss any time. I mean, he's really becoming a
Star.
key member
Yep.
of our team, so.
He's only 21 years old, so he'll just
Maybe
put
come
ice
back.
on it and
Maybe
he'll
come back.
start shooting
Back
around.
play. Yeah.
I mean, especially in the NBA as it is right now, because like look at Donovan Mitchell. Like Rodney Hood went out with an injury.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell
Just
came in and stole his spot. Now
Yeah.
he's
Yep.
on the bench.
You don't want to have somebody come in and take
No.
your place. You may be out.
Yeah, because
You may
I
be-
could go and play
well,
tremendous against against the Heat. And
What about Big Al? He could play amazing and take somebody's spot.
no.
Nah.
You don't think he can get his average of 19 and 10 when he was with the Hornets?
No.
19
He
points?
can't even jump anymore. He can't.
He shot a three-pointer when he was at the shoot-around. Yeah,
We don't
three-pointer.
want him doing that either.
No?
No.
Why not?
It's
You don't
the end
want
of-
to shoot
it's
threes?
the end of Al's career. I think he's finally coming to the.
Nah, he'll go to
Well,
he'll go to the
another team.
Warriors.
He'll probably go to another team, yeah.
He'll go to the Warriors for like $1 million,
And
like the
win a
veteran minimum.
championship, Yeah.
Yep.
Him and David West together.
I know. Exactly.
Okay, guys, I think we're going to call that right there. I don't know what we're going to do next week, and since we did
see.
Power Weeks this week, we'll have to sit down and discuss it. And also, I told Zach that after we got done with this podcast, I was going to mess around with our ZKM Sports Talk little thumbnail and edit it and try to make it a little more fancier than just a gray and white, look pretty blah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and call right there, and we'll see you guys later.
See ya.